type of receipt. We're cutting that, and I haven't figured out this part yet, so we'll leave this for next time. This is why I'm gonna put the GoPro right here. Okay. Now we cooking. So we are doing 15 t-shirts. I'm gonna get some more. So my son is 2 years old, and his 3K class, I'm pretty sure, has a mixture of kids that fit a size 3K and fit a size 3T and also 4T. As a self-taught lash tech, this is perfect for crafting. I love this. So what you would do is put this on your wrist, and then you would put your needle in here for when you're weeding. Being that I'm doing 20 million things at the same time, right, you just shove it in there, and that works. This is for lashing. That works perfect for crafting, because every time I'm trying to find my needle, I'm trying to find my my tweezer, I can't find it. So 10 out of 10 recommend getting one of these, because you just keep it on your wrist, right? We're throwing some gems throughout the video. I wish I could say that I'm not going to try to make this long, but the reason why we're not going live is because I've caught myself on my Instagram story, and when I get stuck on the Instagram story, there's no one that's going to get me out. So as soon as I find my other phone, I'll go live on Instagram also. So we are live on YouTube, we are live on Facebook, and again, when I find my phone, I'll go live on Instagram. So yesterday I made these neck labels by Muva Craft Diaries. If you go on Google right now, you can search Muva, M-U-V-A, Craft Diaries, and you will find my Google page. So what you are seeing on Google is client reviews of things that I've done. As a 360 photo booth director, I am learning the importance of reviews. So very thankful for Chef Biggs last night, and we're going to shout him out. I'll tag his info in the description. He came out with paper and pens for everyone to, you know, leave a review. And I'm like, what? You're not on Google? Like, I was ready to put them on. He's like, oh, we just created that last week. I was like, yeah, man, get rid of the paper and pens. Because I'm pretty sure that, and this is my assumption, I'm pretty sure that with paper and pen, when you're at an event and you're getting people to write reviews, I'm not sure what they're doing with that information, but Google reviews give you some type of credibility and some type of, I want to say, like a more professional presentation, because when people are finding you on Google, they're also seeing the other people that are doing business with you. So very excited for our Google page. Go to Muva Craft Diaries, that's M-U-V-A Craft Diaries on Google, and leave us a review, anything pertaining to crafting. And if you've been in my 360 spinning booth, Luxe Spin Studio, Luxe. I'm gonna make a shirt. So that every time I go live, I put on my shirt and you guys already know what to do. So we have our neck labels ready. See these? It says 3T. 3T, my Instagram on here. And what I am doing is I am advertising. This is advertising to the parents. This is advertising to the parents. So let's actually fire up the heat press, because I did, oh, this is gonna pick up so much garbage, because I did turn on both heat presses right now. They're both on. I'm about to turn them off and get printing so that we can press. So now the teacher gave me a list of all of the students that are in the class, and what we are going to create are Canva edits. And on Canva, we are going to get pictures of Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. We're gonna throw in a little bit of anime. I'm not sure which parents have exposed their kids to anime just yet, but things like Naruto, Demon Slayer, and a little bit of, what's that other anime that everybody knows? I even forgot the name of it. It's definitely not Bleach. Dragon Ball Z. I'll throw a little bit in there. So we have 15 kids. And a huge part of the excitement with these 15 kids is that this is my first t-shirt service station, you guys. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited. Level 3. Alright, so the heat press is going to be on level 3. And I already took out the neck tables. We are using Gildan's t-shirts. So far, let's turn this. Okay, it's turned off. And perfect. That baked to perfection. So we have one. This is Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. And throughout the week, while I was doing the 33 shirts for Inside Out Run Club's running event, I used the samples that I needed to make some Minnie Mouse. So we have some Minnie Mouse HTV transfers for the kids to put on their t-shirts. Alright, doesn't have to be anything complicated. It's pretty simple. I'm not trying to do too much, but I want the kiddos to have a little bit of variety so they can have fun with it. Then we also have Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man. Cute, cute. So this one, like I said, I created these while I was doing tests on the Epson 8550, and it messed up the bottom of the spider, but that's perfectly fine because I can still use it. Again, it's for the kids. This is a free service. They didn't have to pay me. I offered to do it. Let me see what else I have here that I can use. There was another bag that I found. So this one says Grandma. I'm going to take it with me just because, in case any of the kids want to put Grandma on the sleeve or something. And I have more that I found. Where did I put it? Now, hold on. That one is in a bag. Ooh. Nothing like that, no. There are some more. Where'd I put them? There we go. Now, my fiance is an anime fanatic, okay? So, my anime library in my head is crazy right now. This is, what's this one? I forgot the name of this one. Is this one Hero Academia? I definitely forgot the name of this anime. And I love Gon. I love this one. Can somebody tell me what the name of this one is? Because I forgot the name. Honestly forgot. But I have these prints as well. Should I take it to the school? I don't know. I kind of want to keep it fun and exciting for the kiddos. But what I am going to do is I'm going to bake that a little bit more. And then for my fiance, I had made these gang sheets for his business. So it says Cam Smith Trey, to put it on his shirts, sweaters, sweatpants. So these we're going to keep in here. I made these a couple months ago. So the fact that they're still intact is amazing. All right. Now we are going to use a 15 by 15 mat. I'm going to call it mat. 15 by 15. Let me see which side. This side. And because I have a cushion, we're going to use that too. We're going to use our trusty cushion. And I also need I did take one of the Teflon sheets that came with one of my printers a while back, and I did cut it. I cut it into the size that I needed. So this I don't need right now. That can stay right there. This already baked. We don't need to protect anything. And now let's put our neck tables on these lovely shirts. So I initially wanted to do a black or orange shirt. And when I went to the store to go get said shirt, they did not have any. So now we're gonna pan. I need to bring this down more. Let me see. Perfect. And then you guys can see from there too. Alright. So we're gonna lint roll. And this is a size 3T. The only thing I would do different for next time with these neck labels is the lettering on the inside that actually shows the size. It's in white. So for next time I would do it black. Especially since it's going on a light colored garment. Please never underestimate the power of this handheld heat press. Okay? It gets the job done. It's just as hot as a regular heat press. It's just compact. Alright. So it's in there. And we're just gonna let it vibe out for a bit. Alright, next. This is different. It is so quiet in this house so early in the morning. Oh my god. The kiddos are at my sister's house, so I am taking advantage of this quiet time and we're getting some work done. That's it. I really wish I could vibe out to music. Headphones is not a bad idea. But then that means I have to use another device. Alright, so I am pressing, I think 16 t-shirts. I just want to have extra. So I'm not sure if I should package the shirts into the goodie bags, because then that's going to make me have to label them. Or if I should put the bags in, put the t-shirts in 2 separate bags by sizes. So that way it's just grab and go depending on the kid's size. 3T. Let me know what y'all think. Should we put the t-shirts into the goodie bags and then label the goodie bags? Because I kind of also found some candies and stuff from birthday parties that my kids have done in the past that are just there because we don't do candy in this house. It's not a bad thing. It's more of a only during events will my kids get candy. Oh, I'm covering. My bad, y'all. Covering the whole shot on Facebook. And then I said I was going to print also. Let's snag some designs off the websites. Oh. Yeah, you can turn off. That's fine. Turn off. I need to get into Class Dojo. Where is my phone? Make sure the camera is close to the Wi-Fi. Can I come out of this to go to Class Dojo? Because I need to see which characters. Is it still live? No, it stopped. Bluey, Peppa Pig. Let me send this to my computer. How can I tell if it's still live? Because there's no indicator on there. Let's go to Facebook. The broadcaster and others can view. Can see what you're doing. Okay. So she said bluey PNG images is what we're searching for. And we're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it simple. Changing to high resolution. Transparent. Boom. Simple. Alright, so we got Bluey. Let's do Peppa Pig. Does this website already have Peppa Pig? Peppa Pig. No, I meant Peppa Pig. No, they don't. Peppa Pig. Transparent. Transparent. High resolution. Bruh. Is Peppa Pig a boy or girl? Serious question. What is this? I kind of want a gender neutral one so that it's not kids trying to figure out, oh, Peppa Pig Halloween. Right? Let's stay with the theme. Haha. Love it. Now we talking. Come on, Yaya. Now we cooking. I like this one. We're gonna have to come back to that. Cause I like that. So we're gonna be doing Halloween themed DTF transfers. And what I'm going to try to do is try not to do too much, but then also try to keep it incorporated with the theme so that anything Halloween I can reuse, even with my kids. I understand that Friday is the last day because it's Halloween, and then November 1st, I'm ready to put my Christmas tree up. So ready. So what we can also do is we can have the kids just take the DTF transfers home for if their parent wants to put it on something else. They can do that. Nice little freebie. That'll be cute. But I definitely want to have enough for all kids. So right now we are heat pressing the neck tags that I made. They are just for the 3Ts. Halloween themed, something new I guess I've incorporated. We're just trying to take off as much lint as possible. This is 3T. And let me also turn on my air purifier because I'm starting to smell the fumes of the DTF transfers. This is 3T. So now I'm also doing a t-shirt for, can I just do it like this? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, but we're not gonna do that. Let's not do that with DTF. Let's experiment on our own free time. So I can definitely heat press DTF transfer without the Teflon sheet. But it felt like it was melting a little bit. It definitely felt very hot. So this does have an auto turn off feature. I love that I'm live with the DJI. I saw that I can go live somewhere else. Gotta figure out the same with the GoPro. What I want to know is if I need to stay on here. Let me see. Refresh. Am I still live if I come out of it? Yeah, I'm still live. That's fire. $3K t-shirt service station setup. All right, so let's see if I can do this. I'm not sure. Currently running a live on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Can I rotate this like this? Sound like my son. Yes, we can. All right, so that's live. Now the camera's in the frame here. Let me see. I have to be sideways, so I need it out of the frame. Let's see. Still there, but it's not bad. So you just can't see this. That's okay. All right, cool. Let's go. 3T. So we are live on Instagram. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. Alexa, set a 2-minute timer.
2-minute timer started.
All right, so we are doing t-shirt service station for the 3K class. They are going to be making their own t-shirts for Halloween tomorrow, right? This is for tomorrow. And I've already gathered the shirts. I've already gathered the goodie bags. I have some decorations for my table. Very small decorations, nothing crazy. But it is something that I can potentially still use even with my 360 spinning booth. So I saw one of my entrepreneur friends, the way she had her table was pretty cute. It was something that I saw on YouTube where you would have your regular table, right? Regular table cover, and then you'll have like a banner going across the table with your info. So I'm gonna look in my closet and see if I have a banner quality type of mantle cloth situation, and we're gonna press a design on it. It looked pretty simple, didn't look too complex. But right now we're just pressing these new Halloween themed neck labels. Look how cute that looks. You see that? 3T Craft Diaries. My Instagram is on there. My website is on there. I like this. Watch me work, watch me work. We've been on YouTube for 30 minutes. We've been... Alexa, stop. That was very loud. We'll probably just do it on the phone. Alright, so we're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are pressing the neck labels for the 3K class. For the 3K class t-shirt service station tomorrow. This is a service that is already live on my website at mavayaya.com. And if you go on the website, we are missing photos. People like to see what it is that they're investing in. And when there is no photos, there is no clients. So I've incorporated the same workflow that I did with my 360 spinning booth when it comes to providing free events. So I did a free baby shower for my cousin. I did a nonprofit for the women of Wheatley Heights. And those two events allowed me to get content. I was already up and running by the time I did these free events. But you can never have too much content. You can never have too much content. You could never have too much different angles. I love connecting with people. I love branching out. So today, because of the parent-teacher conference that we had at the beginning of the month, I volunteered to do a t-shirt service station for the 3K. So I'm very excited and a little bit nervous at the same time because the director was concerned about the kids and them being close to the heat press. So we made a small investment, of $600. And we currently own the HTV Ron Auto Press 1 and 2. So the first one is this one that's right here. It's going to be going back to Amazon. And Amazon, I keep saying this, and I'm going to put it on a t-shirt. Amazon will fuck us up, bro. So I learned that the HTV Ron Auto Press does not work with DTF. You can hack it and add another mat into it, which is what I did in order to heat up my garment. But I haven't used it for DTF, and nor do I plan to use it for DTF. So that one's going back. So I did go ahead and purchase the Auto Run 2. It is behind me. I purchased it in purple because I think the white one was not going to get here in time. And I needed it for tomorrow. So if everything goes as planned, I will be keeping it. If not, I'll send it back. Because off the rip, the initial thing that I wanted from a new heat press is something lighter, something more portable. Especially since we're going to be around kids. I wanted to have full control of where the heat is and ensure that none of these kids have access to it. And the fact that I only have one 4T here. Okay, perfect. I have two 4Ts. Whew. I was about to say. Alright. This is the last yellow shirt. Hold on. So I wanted to have full control of where the heat is. So now, if the kiddos touch this, they're not burning their hands. The only thing that's hot is this plate that's on the inside. This is the only thing that's hot, which is amazing because my heat press from Heat Press Nation is swing open, right? I think that's what you call it. I'm not sure what the terminology is, but it's hot. Okay? When my kids are around me and I'm crafting, I'm over here making sure these little sticky fingers don't go where they don't need to be. So now with this, it's very high up. If I want, I can put a gate around my table if I want to. But the idea would be to have the heat press on when it's time to press and have more control of these little fingers that are so curious. So in the back, it has a protector, right? So it protects from the heat. There's no direct contact with it unless you physically reach over, right? Reach over and try to touch the heat press. So this is our neck label, Halloween themed. And we just finished pressing what? I think like 16 shirts. I'm not sure. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna grab some extra ones. We have 45 students in my son's 3K class, and I'd like to extend the opportunity for any other kiddo that just so happened to walk by and want to enjoy and tap into the fun. So I also buy 3T shirts for my son because I make him shirts randomly. I am that mom. So I am going to go in my stash right now and I am going to go get some 3T shirts. Let's get some shirts. Let's get some shirts. Alright, so we found one black. And let's see if I have any stashed over here. Two black. I think that's it. Because we're not doing white. Should we do white? I don't want to do white. I want to keep everything simple. Alright, so we're adding two blacks. Yo, the fact that I'm still live through the DJI is fire right now. 59% on my phone and it's charging. I don't see the percentage on my DJI, but it says that we've been in business. We've been working for the past 40 minutes. Alright, cool. And we're at 50% battery on the DJI. Alright, so this is another 3T. Let's put this here. Very glad that I did the white outline on these words because this design is supposed to be for light colored garments. Are we still cooking? Yes, we are. I just realized that y'all can see my whole background. We need somewhere else to put this iPad. This angle is going to stress me out. Alright, that came out good. I said I was going to turn on the humidifier. Let's turn that on. This is garbage. What am I doing? Lord. I'm hungry. I have not ate yet. I have not ate. I have not had my coffee. Alright, let's put this here. Here's here. Alright. I think we're done with the neck labels. Yep. So now we're gonna go in and we're gonna rip them out. Look at that. Perfection, you heard. Perfection. Perfection. You see how cute that looks? Now, if the 3T would have been black, that would have been best. Just in case if you guys decide to copy this design or this inspiration, when you're doing DTF on light garments, you want to use a lot of black. That's it. That's the post. Use a lot of black. Where are we putting my skellies in? There we go. So that's 1,3T, right? Okay. So we're going to keep them separate. Because now what we have to do, we got to go in and we got to press it one more time. So the last press is the quality check press to make sure that all of the corners adhered and nothing is peeling off. And I see how some people advertise that last press stating that, well, this is why my transfers don't come off and it's because I do this. And I'm like, you're supposed to do that. Like, you're supposed to press it 2 times. It's not just pressing, that's it. Anyone who is self-taught in this t-shirt business industry knows that you're supposed to double press. You don't just press 1 time. But I did see that one of the designs, some of the lettering is, it kind of came off a little bit, but it's all intact, which is great. Girl, ran out of devices. Ran out of devices. LOL. I can't find my other phone. I cannot find my other phone for the life of me. Fucking love you, yo. I'm like, let me respond to my fiance, and Ty is telling me to get on my TikTok live. How's your morning going? I can't find my other phone. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I had it yesterday in the car, and the last place that I remember seeing it was in the diaper bag. And I'm trying to remember if I took it out the car. But I remember. What she said. Yo, I am starving, bro. That's the thing. That's the thing, LOL. The DJI is on Facebook Live, period. DJI does not support TikTok. She said get off Facebook. I hear you. Ain't nothing cooking over there. But I got the option. So I'm like, why not? Go into your DJI and go on the app in the live settings. DJI supports 2 other platforms. I can't remember what they are off of the top of my head. Yeah, they support 2 other platforms. It's definitely not TikTok. I didn't see TikTok. Shout out to my people, yo. Always looking out. But look at how it looks on black. It's not bad, but I would have preferred the white lettering. This is 3T. And 3T. And then my 2 4Ts. Did this turn off? It definitely did. This auto turn off feature on these things is crazy. So Heat Press Nation, shout out to y'all for letting us work as much as we want to work and not letting us know that we've been working too much. And I'm highlighting that because my heat press from Heat Press Nation does not have an auto turn off feature. I understand for the sake of you know, fires, and making sure that we're not forgetting the heat press and leaving it on for extended hours. There's that safety feature, but some of us can do without it. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so this is ready. I don't want to fold it. I think we can leave it like this. So this is for tea. Put this in. How did I do this? How the heck did I do this? We did this halfway like this. Yes, we did. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We'll do that like that. Let me see. BRB. Set is live stream, and live stream. Confirm. What I'm doing with this live stream. I'm done. Let's see. Let's connect again. Join. Hey. This one can go to YouTube. So let's end this one. We're gonna swap angles, you guys. Let's end this. Did I miss any messages? Hello.